Let me tell you a story that I really found interesting. So in the beginning, there were several gods. And when they were creating, they had this divinity. They wanted to hide this divinity far away from any human being. Because if a human being would find it, they would misuse it, and that would cause a lot of problems. So the first god suggested, how about we hide it on top of the highest mountain? I think that's where a human being can never find it. And then another god said, I don't think so. I think just one curious human being will climb up the tallest mountain and find it and misuse it. And then another god said, I have a good idea. How about we hide it in the deepest part of the ocean? That is where a human being can never find it. And then another god answered, do you know human beings? One human being will swim down there, will swim in the deepest ocean and find that divinity and misuse it. And so the last god said, how about we hide this divinity inside man? That is the last place man will ever go to look for it. And guess what? It's true. We know everything about the outside world, but nothing about ourselves. We know about football, we know about politics, we know about the next celebrities that are going to break up or the relationships that will not even last, but we know nothing about ourselves. When it comes to ourselves, that's where we draw the line. And when things go wrong in our lives, we always rely to the outside world to tell us what is happening inside us because we are too absent inside. We are always just present in the outside drama. But here, that's where we draw the line. That's where we draw the line. And when you get sick, you run to the doctor. Doctor, tell me what is going on here. You know nothing about yourself. Tell me why the doctor cannot even take advantage of you. But you're just vulnerable and gullible at that time. When your relationships are not going on well or you have family issues, you run to the therapist. Therapist, tell me what is going on in my family. Because you're too absent. You're very present in the outside drama. But in your own life, you are totally absent, relying on the outside world to tell you everything about your own self. And maybe when your finances are not right, you run to the pastor. Pastor, tell me what is going on in my life. Because you know nothing about yourself. See, and I think that is the main reason why people are being scammed by pastors. Tell me why people should not take advantage of you. If you rarely ever get to sit with yourself and try to find out, who am I? Who is this? Because when you're in shit, you're vulnerable. You're susceptible to anything. Because you know nothing about yourself and now you're in shit. You don't even know where to start. But I think this is absurd and this is crazy. And the funny part is, there is a price to pay for neglecting your own self. A very big price.